Welcome to Served Family Style with Drew Perkins, where we have a lot of fun. You get to meet my family and we cook up some amazing food, right? And so we are right now at our farm, which is Robinson Farms Next Gen in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. We are in the L and we are in one of my favorite rooms. I love this room because it's a classic take on the blacks and the creams. And I love all of the artwork in here. So before I get ready to go into the kitchen, I think I'm gonna whip up something really quick for the guests. I'm thinking about salmon, a little twist on some sweet potatoes and some asparagus. And so join me in the kitchen. I'm ready. Let's go. Hey everybody, my name is Drew Perkins and welcome to my show, Served Family Style. I am a wife, a mom, an interior designer, and I'm a CEO and co-owner of Robinson Farms Next Gen with my 11 siblings. You're gonna see some food, fun, fashion, and you're definitely gonna be laughing. Enjoy yourself here, lay back, have some fun, and join us at the table because we love to serve it up family style. So let's get into our salmon. So I'm just gonna start seasoning the salmon, right? I've already prepared some sides and I'm gonna show you those a little later, but I don't like overdoing salmon. So I'm just gonna put some seasoning salt on there, a little bit of dash, a little bit of smoked paprika, and we're just gonna start just massaging this into the salmon. Don't wanna over season your salmon because your salmon already has a good flavor to it, and so we don't want to take away any of the flavoring of the salmon, right? So this is really just to give it a nice color. When we start pan searing it, I'm going to turn it over, and then we're going to do the same thing on that side. We're going to flip, we're going to season this. Yeah, and I'm just going to make sure that you guys kind of can get in. Now, get creative with your food. There's no specific way that you have to season or anything like that. So, but for this particular recipe, this is our new take on, something that my mother used to make, which was salmon croquettes. And so when you put a lot of things in the salmon croquettes, it can sometimes take the calories up just a little. So this is our take on, a fresh salmon, the fresh way. Because a lot of times when my mother made salmon croquettes, it was out of the can. So I'm gonna let this skillet get hot. I've already put in just a little of olive oil here. And so as my skillet starts to get hot, I'm just gonna pop the salmon in there. We're gonna let it sear, let it cook on both sides. And then I'm gonna make sure that, we like it a little flaky, and I'll flip it over. And then we'll see what it looks like when it's done. So I'm just gonna take our first piece of salmon and I'm just gonna lay it in that skillet. Yeah, you hear that sear? That's what you want to hear, and I'll go ahead and put the other piece in there. Now, I don't mess with the salmon a lot. I'm just going to let the salmon lay. But while the salmon is cooking, I want to tell you guys about what I've done for my sides, right? I created some sweet potatoes, and the sweet potatoes were just sliced up, and then I baked them in the oven, and then I added a little bit of arugula, some smoked Gouda, and some pecans, and I drizzled this one because I wanted a savory taste, and we're doing it with the salmon. These are so yummy. And then I did a little pan sear of asparagus, and so when the salmon is ready, then we're gonna eat. I'm gonna plate it, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what all this looks like, and better yet, I'm gonna taste it for you. So let's check on our salmon. So yeah, that's getting a nice sear on it. I'm gonna keep letting it go for just a little bit more. It's looking good, guys. Oh yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my eye off because my skillet is hot enough that it's gonna continue to cook the salmon. And then in just a little bit, we're gonna take this off and we're gonna plate it. And so it's funny, something came to mind while I was actually cooking the salmon about how my mother used to She and I would tag team in the kitchen all the time. She would make up things, and because there were so many of us, she would have me doing it one way and she would be doing it the other. And that's why when I'm in the kitchen, I really always have two ways of doing whatever it is that I'm doing. Because my mother, she was a great teacher when it came to knowing techniques in the kitchen and just how to do things fast and also how to do them for a large group of people. So it is so common that when I'm cooking for a large group of people, it's like normal everyday thing. So let's get back to our salmon. It is ready to go. So I'm just gonna take it. It looks so good. Yeah, it is so ready to go. I'm gonna grab our plate and I'm just gonna go ahead and put the salmon on the plate. I'm gonna try what I have prepared already, and then I am actually going to open up this bottle of wine and I'm gonna enjoy this dinner, right, with some friends, because sometimes we work hard out here at the farm and when we have guests or events, and so it's important to take time and to relax and just kick our feet up for a little bit. So I'm gonna open up this bottle of wine and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna have a little bit of snack. I'll let you guys know how everything turned out. Okay, so I have my wine, I have my food. So just to show you guys what I'm getting ready to eat, my sweet potatoes that I created today, some salmon and some asparagus. So I'm just gonna go find a quiet place to eat and enjoy my meal before all of the festivities start. So hey, thank you for joining me. So as I take a little time to just sit back and relax before I entertain the guest, I just want to remind you to take a moment and just to steal away, have some quiet time and relax. And if you need a place to come, I welcome you and I invite you to come to Robinson Farms. I'd love to see you.